Hello everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing how to start a lawn or landscape company, however, in a specific area, when you are in school. Whether you actually want to start a company or not, how you're going to manage your time, the most important part, how you're not going to let your school studies take the back burner and let your business take over everything, the exact business structure that you have to run upon, how to market, and the organization and some of the softwares that you need to start setting up. Why I think this video is so crucial for you if you're in school is because I went through this exact journey myself. When I was in school, I had to start, first of all, I started my business when I was very young, so these questions didn't apply to me then. However, when I was at school, I had to get clear on my motivation for what I actually wanted out of my company, how I was going to manage it, how I was going to market, and the exact structure that I was going to run for success. Both success with my school and success in my lawn business. Now this video may ask some hard questions for you, but these are the exact questions that my mentor, when I started my company, asked me and gave me success. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Isaac Burak with 2B Green Consulting, and I'm here because I saw some of the mistakes, the tons of mistakes that I made in my lawn and landscape business, the solutions that I found, and how these solutions can apply to you. That's what I'm sharing with you today. I recommend you to stick to the end of this video to get exclusive access to this information. Now let's get started. Goals. Now, you may say, Isaac, I want to know exactly how to start my company. Yes, we'll get to that. But before we start developing our structure, we need to get clear on our goals. What is your motivation? Why do you want to start a company? Why do you not want to focus hard on your studies now, start a company later, or just work for a fast food restaurant now? This may sound funny, but you need to get clear on this before you even start. You need to. I see so many companies, so many startup companies that don't have the systems in place, don't have the mental bandwidth in place, and they were set up to fail from the beginning. Okay, just by a simple question. You're going to save so much more time if you can get clear on what your motivation is now. What do you want out of this company? Do you want something just to take your time up? Do you want to learn some skills? Do you love the industry? This is going to be individualized to all of you. For myself, I wanted to learn exactly how to communicate with my clients, how to perform a perfect job, market, and communicate that between clients. Number 2, time management. This is fully crucial in college, okay? Unlike outside in business where you can spend your time 100% on your business, in college you cannot. I see many people who they put too much time into one of the sides. Either their business collapses because they're not getting back to clients, they're not organized enough, they stay up drinking the night before and now they screw up all their jobs, or the other way around, where all they spend their time on is their business and their school and their studies fall apart. What I recommend, number 1, you need to be organized if you're going to do it, okay? You need to set up a strict structure where I recommend only mowing lawns or landscaping 1 to 3 days per week, okay? This is going to allow you to spend the rest of the days on the studies. Put those studies first and put this business on the back burner. Number 2, clients actually prefer if you can stick to a schedule for when you're mowing the lawn. Now, some of you are going to be able to get all your lawns done in 1 day. Why I say 1 to 3 days is because weather is not going to cooperate some days, and you're going to have to reschedule because of an event. Okay? If you're on the brink right now and you're deciding if you want to start a lawn or landscape company in college right now, there's nothing that I can recommend more to you than booking a call with me down in the description. There, you and I are going to get clear on the motivation. Even though you can ask these questions yourself, oftentimes there are follow-up questions that I can ask you that you're not going to realize, and you may not reach the level of mental clarity that you desire. Furthermore, I'll be able to develop a personalized plan that can set your business up to function off of these 1 to 3 days and be making $8,000 to $10,000 in a month. Okay, that's what I want to set you up on. Now let's continue. Your business structure. This is crucial, and this is going to be, remember, this is different than my last video where I discussed how to start a landscape company for anybody. This is for specific when you are in school. So, and there are some things that correlate, but you need to be consistent with everything that you do. You need to be timely, you need to be clean, you need to be organized. These are pillars of the customer service that you need to set up. You need to have customer service not only with your customers, you need to have customer service with everybody in your business. The guy who you buy gas from, the guy who you buy your equipment from, all these things. You need to start networking and building a high value social circle. On the issue of hiring, don't hire. If you're in college and you're only working and you can do all your work in 1 to 3 days, don't hire. You're just going to complicate. You're going to take on somebody else's risk. You're going to take on their responsibility. You're going to have more expensive insurance. You're going to have more equipment. Don't do it, okay? Most lawn and landscape business owners that I see in college, they're not actually looking to expand much, okay? So the only reason that they would hire would be to take more off of their plate. That is a lousy reason to hire, okay? We want to stay away from that. Next, we need to discuss some of the specific attributes of your business, specifically regarding software and what kind of marketing you need to expel. Now, software. You may think that I'm so simple, I don't even need to have software. I don't need to keep any records. I can do it all on my phone. I highly recommend not doing that, okay? There are free softwares out there, and even if you just do a Google Sheet, that's better than nothing. But I'm going to recommend you to go to either Yardbooks or QuickBooks that are going to help you further organize your lawn and landscape business into where, yes, you'll be starting here, but these bookkeeping services are going to allow you to build up to here, okay? You want that potential. Next, marketing. You in college, like I said, you want to expand gradually, even if you even want to expand. So the only marketing that you're going to do is by capitalizing on your perfect customer service, okay? With word of mouth. This is going to be an organic lead generation for you, and you're going to get the amount of jobs that either from your consistent lawn mowing clients or from referrals from those clients, okay? Now, as you can see, this video has been tailored to students who want to start a lawn or landscape business. I really think that I can help you with this because this is where I was. And I hope that I've answered some of your questions. But what you really need to get clear on is what you're actually going to gain from this company. How you're going to organize it. How are you going to do this? How are you going to do that? And I know that it seems like a lot that you have to do. I know that. I was there. And I also know that you can do it. I did it. It's perfectly feasible to do $8,000 to $10,000 a month in lawn mowing, plus having a great GPA. I did it, and you just need to be organized. Furthermore, in terms of getting my help or not, you might be able to do it yourself. You may. However, with what I've experienced using my mentors and what I hear everybody else say is that the chance is much less likely for you to be able to do it on your own. And if you do succeed, it's going to take you much longer. None of us want that, okay? So either you're going to book a call with me down in the description. We're going to see exactly what's holding up you and your startup. Or you're going to hit my public Facebook link as well, which is filled with other lawn and landscape business masterminds who can give you strategic advice. This has been Isaac Burak. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.